Okay, let's unpack this. Have you ever, tossed a treat to your dog and it just sort of bounces harmlessly off their nose,
Uh-huh.
lands on the floor, and they just look at you like, what? What was that?
Happens all the time.
Right. And you see those videos, dogs just effortlessly snagging treats midair, and you think, wow, okay, my dog could absolutely never do that.
Yeah, mine's just not a catcher.
Exactly. More of a uh, treat-dropping, fumble-furred, butter-mouthed kind of amateur. It's this common idea, and honestly, when I shared, that some dogs just aren't catchers. It's all natural talent or luck or
So it's
something.
kind of innate reflex, yeah.
But what if I told you that just isn't true? Maybe your own dog. Maybe a bit like Buddy from one of the stories we looked at.
Right. The one whose owner was convinced he lacked the catcher gene.
Totally. Convinced he was a klutz with aerial snacks.
Mm.
But our mission today is to flip that script completely. This deep dive is going to show you the, honestly, surprisingly simple steps to turn pretty much any dog, even a buddy, into a treat-catching champion.
And it's really not about luck.
Not at all. It's a learned skill. That's the really exciting part. So we're going to give you the shortcut, the how-to, but also the really important why behind this skill. Practical, beginner-friendly stuff.
What's truly fascinating here, I think, is how often we humans underestimate the depth of learning involved in what look like simple dog behaviors.
Right.
You see a dog catch, it looks like pure instinct,
Yeah.
but you're spot on. It's not just about reflexes. It's about building a foundational understanding, a kind of communication between you and your dog.
And boosting their confidence, too, you see.
Absolutely. In incredible ways. It hints at much broader benefits for their overall well-being, way beyond just a party trick. We're talking real mental, physical, and emotional growth.
Okay, this is where it gets really interesting for me.
Okay.
Because our sources really hammer this home. Teaching your dog to catch isn't just for showing off. Fun, yes, but...
But there's so much more to it.
Exactly. It's about building a happier, maybe more well-rounded dog from the inside out. We focus so much on, physical exercise, walks, runs, fetch.
Which are important, obviously.
Of course. But there's this whole other world of cognitive and emotional benefits wrapped up in what looks like a basic game. So let's dig into those three critical areas our sources talk about. Mental stimulation, physical coordination, and maybe the biggest one, that incredible bond it builds.
Yeah, and if we connect this to the bigger picture of, canine behavior, that mental stimulation piece is often really overlooked. We focus on tiring them out physically.
Right. Long walks equals tired dog.
But a dog that's been on a long run might be physically tired, sure. But if their mind hasn't been engaged, they can still find ways to get into trouble.
Ah, okay. Like the boredom behaviors.
Exactly. Think about that endless barking at nothing, or chewing the furniture legs, or digging up the garden.
My neighbor's dog and the sofa cushions.
Yeah. It's not usually a bad dog,
right.
right? It's often a sign of a dog whose brain is just underemployed. They're looking for a job, even if that job is a cushion destruction.
Makes sense.
So this kind of trick training, specifically teaching catching, it acts like, well, one source called it a crossword puzzle for your dog's brain.
I love that.
It forces them to actively use those higher cognitive functions. They can't just react. They have to focus on that little moving treat, track its path, in 3D space.
Predict where it's going.
Exactly. Predict its path and then solve the problem of how do I get that flying thing in my mouth? It's complex.
Way more complex than it looks.
Absolutely. And that mental workout is just as crucial, sometimes even more effective than physical exercise for really tiring them out, keeping them balanced, content. It's about making them think, adapt. A good brain workout can be just as exhausting as a hike.
So a calmer, happier dog overall. That makes so much sense. It's not just burning calories, it's constructive energy use. Okay, so the brain's getting a workout. What about the physical side? Is it just a quick snap or is there more going on?
Well, this brings up a critical point.
Right.
How do dogs actually learn to be physically, adept, especially with something so dynamic like catching?
Yeah, it looks so fast.
It does, but it's not just a simple mouth snap. It's actually a really complex, multi-stage physical act. It demands serious coordination.
Okay.
Your dog isn't just opening their mouth. It's like an orchestration. First, they've got to visually track that moving object precisely. Then their brain has to rapidly predict where it's going to be.
In space and time, right.
Exactly. And while doing that, they're timing their mouth opening, maybe adjusting their head angle, sometimes even shifting their whole body to make the catch.
Wow. Eyes, neck, jaw, body positioning.
Oh.
All in a split second.
It's a lot. And for puppies, It's invaluable. Fantastic
Hmm.
for developing reflexes, their proprioception.
Proprioception, what's that again?
That's their sort of internal sense of where their body parts are without having to look. Like you know where your hand is, even with your eyes closed.
Got it. And spatial awareness.
Right. It helps them calibrate everything, builds those fundamental motor skills. But even for older dogs, it's great. A superb, low-impact way to keep reflexes sharp, maintain agility.
Like little coordination drills for dogs.
Kind of, yeah. A fun, interactive sport. And the amazing result of this improved physical coordination, they become more confident in their own paws, as the source puts it.
I like that phrase.
They learn what their body can do, which builds this general self-assurance. Like a kid learning to ride a bike, mastering a physical skill builds overall confidence.
Okay, so building their brains and their bodies. Amazing for a simple game. But you mentioned a third thing, the bond.
Mm.
And the source really emphasized this. How does throwing treats actually deepen that connection we have?
Well, ultimately, this training really goes beyond the trick itself. It becomes this profound exercise in communication, trust, and that deep emotional connection. It builds an incredible bond.
Ow.
The whole process is built on positive reinforcement. That's absolutely key. Every single successful catch gets followed by a reward. Not just the treat, which is crucial.
But the praise, too.
Yes. Your enthusiasm, your genuine excitement, yes, good catch. Your dog quickly learns to associate you with these super fun, engaging, rewarding moments. You become the source of joy and success. Okay. This source described it perfectly. You're a team working together to achieve a goal.
A team. Yeah.
That collaborative effort, it strengthens the relationship in a way that just passively petting them can't, really. It builds their confidence, not just in catching, but in learning generally, in understanding you and feeling accomplished.
So it's that foundation of shared positive experiences.
Exactly. Mutual understanding, reinforced success. That's the bedrock of any great relationship, human or animal.
Yeah.
It's this powerful feedback loop where the dog sees you as their partner in fun and discovery, and you get to see them thrive.
Okay, I'm sold on the why.
Okay.
It's clearly way more than just a trick. So with all that in mind, how do we actually start? It sounds like there's more to it than just, grabbing some kibble and winging it.
Oh, definitely.
Our sources really stress that success starts with preparation and rushing this part.
Mm-hmm.
That's apparently the #1 reason people fail before they even really begin.
It makes total sense. You wouldn't bake a cake without getting the ingredients first, right?
Exactly. So this guide lays out a critical foundation.
Mm.
We need the right treats, the right environment, the right attitude from us, and maybe even some basic skills the dog already needs. Let's make sure we're set up properly before we toss anything.
Right, and this is where those training nuances really matter. The choice of treat, for instance, seems minor, huge factor in motivation and success.
Okay, so what makes a good catching treat?
Our source material is super specific here. You want something small, soft, and super exciting.
Small, soft, super exciting. Got it. Break that down.
Okay, small because you'll do lots of reps, don't want to overfeed them. Soft, crucial, easy to catch, no chewing needed, and importantly, won't hurt if it bunks them on the nose, which it will at first.
Ah, good point. And super exciting.
Yeah, high value, something they'll really focus for. Their everyday kibble. Probably not going to cut it here.
So what does work?
Think freeze-dried liver or salmon dogs usually go nuts for those. Small cubes of string cheese, tiny bits of boiled chicken, or many commercial soft training treats work fine. Just check they're genuinely soft and small.
Okay, good examples.
And then there's the pro tip. The secret weapon for beginners are source highlights.
Ooh, a secret weapon. Do tell.
Plain, air-popped popcorn.
Popcorn. Really? No butter or salt, I assume.
Absolutely none. Just plain. It sounds weird, but it's brilliant. It's incredibly light, so it floats gently, gives them more time.
Slows things down.
Exactly. And it's big, easy to see, so it falls way slower than a dense treat. Gives that crucial extra processing time for tracking and catching. For a dog that's struggling, it's perfect easy mode, builds confidence.
That is genius.
Yeah.
Seriously simple, but makes perfect sense. What shouldn't we use then?
Definitely avoid hard, crunchy biscuits, anything too big, or anything that crumbles easily because then the reward becomes floor sniffing, not catching. The popcorn tip really targets perception and reaction time. Great for dogs like Buddy starting out.
Okay, popcorn is going on the shopping list.
Yeah.
Beyond treats, where should we do this? Busy living room probably isn't ideal.
You're exactly right. The environment is another critical piece. Our source calls it creating the perfect classroom.
The perfect classroom. I like it. So quiet.
Absolutely. Quiet, free from distractions. Turn off the TV, silence your phone. Maybe ask the kids for 5 minutes of space. Find a time when it's just you and your dog. Focused attention.
Moves the background noise so they can concentrate.
Right. Creates that clear learning channel. Otherwise, you're constantly competing for their attention. And another thing often overlooked, the floor.
The floor, how does that matter?
Think about trying to pivot quickly on slippery tile. A slippery floor can make a dog nervous about moving, hesitant.
How they might slip.
Exactly. Anxiety hinders performance. A rug or carpet gives them traction, confidence to move. So pick a quiet spot with good footing, or put down a non-slip mat.
Good tip. Quiet room, good footing. What about us? Our role, we're part of the environment too, right? Our attitude.
Oh, massively. This is fundamental in all animal training. Our source couldn't be clearer. Your attitude is contagious.
Okay. So stay positive.
Patient, positive, treat it like a fun game. If you stay relaxed and upbeat, your dog mirrors that. They're engaged, eager.
And if we get frustrated, because let's be honest, it might happen.
They'll pick up on it instantly. They're masters at reading us body language, tone. If they sense you're stressed, their learning shuts down. They get anxious.
Right. They can't learn if they're stressed.
Exactly. So deep breaths, manage expectations, commit to having fun. Your calm, joyful mood signals safety, makes them want to play. Rather than feel pressured, remember the bond.
So important. Okay, treats, environment, attitude. Anything else before we actually start tossing? Any skills the dog should already have?
Yeah, what's the baseline, right? Our source highlights 2 basics that are super helpful. First, a reliable sit.
Makes sense. Stationary target.
Exactly. Simplifies things massively, removes the variable of them moving around, lets them focus just on the treat and you. If sit isn't solid, start there first.
Okay, and the second one?
A look at me or watch me cue. Really helpful for getting focus, teaching them that paying attention to you is rewarding, creates that initial connection.
Establishes that attention and cooperation.
Precisely. These aren't just about control. They're about having a dog that's ready to engage and learn with you. A solid launch pad for catching. Without them, you might struggle just to get their attention.
Okay, foundation laid, preparation complete. Let's get into the step-by-step masterclass.
Yeah.
This is the real core, the practical part. And the key message seems to be tiny steps, dog's pace.
Absolutely. Break it down, go at their speed.
This isn't a race, right? Progress, not perfection. And if they get stuck, like Buddy might have,
Just go back a step, back to where they were successful. Rebuild confidence patiently. Every little aha moment is huge.
okay, step 1, where do we begin? No tossing yet, right?
Correct. What's fascinating here is the clarity of this first step. Before anything flies, we teach the cue word, catch. Right now, it's just noise to them.
So step 1 is the no toss catch, giving the word meaning.
Exactly. Have your dog sit right in front of you, maybe kneel down, hold that high-value treat between your fingers, let them sniff it. Then, upbeat voice, say, catch. And the instant you say it,
Immediately.
immediately move your hand straight to their mouth, let them take the treat gently. No toss, no drop. Direct delivery. Then, big praise. Good catch. Yes.
Repeat that a few times.
5 to 10 times in a short session. Build that simple, powerful connection. Catch means treat in mouth. It's pure classical conditioning.
Establishes the meaning before the challenge.
Precisely. If you skip this, they'll have no clue what catch means when something's flying at them. Leads straight to confusion.
Brilliant. Like teaching ball by handing them the ball first. Okay, the word means treat. How do we introduce movement? Get them looking up.
Right. So if we think about their cognition, step 2, the micro drop introducing gravity is the bridge. Now, catch predicts a treat. We add a tiny challenge. Get them looking up, expecting it from above.
Okay, how tiny?
Dog sits again. Hold the treat just 1 or 2 inches directly above their mouth. Super close, almost impossible to miss. Say catch. And simultaneously just release it. Let it drop straight into their mouth.
And praise again.
Oh yeah, throw a praise party. Huge enthusiasm. Make them feel like a genius. Repeat this maybe 10, 15 times, and you'll start seeing it.
Seeing what?
They'll start tilting their head up slightly, eyes following your hand, watching the treat leave your fingers. That's a huge win, as the source says.
They're anticipating. Engaging those tracking skills.
Exactly. They're starting to play the game, looking for the falling object, builds confidence, preps them for a real toss. Critical step.
Okay, anticipation building. We've taught the word. Got them looking up for the micro drop. Is this the moment? The first real toss?
This is it. Step 3, the first toss, the gentle underhand arc. And this is where optimizing for success is key.
How do we do that? Avoid the face bonk.
Okay, dog sits. Now you're maybe a foot or two away. Kneeling is still good, especially for smaller dogs. Less intimidating, closer to eye level.
Okay, kneeling, foot or two away.
Hold the treat up, get their focus, watch me. Say catch, then use a gentle, deliberate underhand motion. Toss it in a high, slow arc.
The arc is important, not straight at them.
Absolutely crucial. The source stresses this. Straight throws can startle, feel like an attack, cause flinching. The arc slows it down, makes it more visible, gives their brain way more time to process and track.
Makes sense. More floaty, less missile-like.
Exactly. And the very first time they catch it, clean, snag, clumsy, grab, whatever, go wild with praise. Yes, good catch. Did IT? That huge excitement cements the connection. Catching that airborne thing was amazing.
Make it a massive party. Got it.
Yeah.
What if they miss? Which they probably will at first.
They will. And this brings in the golden rule of catching. Game changer. If they miss, you must immediately try to grab it or cover it with your foot before they do.
Be faster than the dog. Why?
Because you want them to learn the reward comes only from the midair catch, not from floor scavenging. If they miss and still get the treat off the floor.
Why bother trying to catch it?
Exactly. Less incentive for the effort. By blocking the missed treat, you clarify. The prize is the catch itself. Teaches precision, effort, not just opportunism. Reinforces the right behavior.
The golden rule. Okay, that's huge. Be faster than the dog on misses. So, they made a few catches, maybe. How do we get consistent? Build on that.
Right. This is where that principle of successive approximation comes in. Step 4. Building consistency and distance is all about patient practice, slow and steady. Stay at that close distance, 1 or 2 feet. Keep practicing that gentle underhand arc.
Until they're getting it most of the time.
Aim for catching 8 or 9 out of 10 tosses consistently. Build their confidence, solidify the cue, make the movement more automatic, building muscle memory and positive vibes.
And keep sessions short.
Definitely. 5 to 10 minutes is perfect, prevents burnout, keeps focus sharp, and always try to end on a successful catch, even if it's an easy one. Leave them feeling good.
End on a win. Smart. Then increase distance.
Then slowly. The source really emphasizes slowly. Take one small step back, see how they do. Still catching most. Great, start missing more.
Too fast. Step forward again.
Exactly. Back to the successful distance, rebuild confidence, then try increasing again later, maybe even less distance this time. Set them up to win, constantly.
Slow, steady progress.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So once they're consistently catching from a few feet away, like Buddy hitting that 5-foot mark eventually, how do we level up? Add variety. Make it harder.
Right. This is where we refine the skill, build real adaptability. Step 5. Introducing variety and challenge the path to pro. Teach them to handle different tosses, not just that one predictable arc.
Oh.
Start by varying the arc itself. A bit higher needs different timing. Then maybe flatter. Faster needs quicker reflexes.
Okay, changing the flight path.
Then change the angle. Don't always toss straight on. Step to the side, toss from there. Forces them to move their head, their body. Improves agility, spatial awareness, makes the game more dynamic, keeps it fun.
Keeps them guessing a bit.
In a good way. But always keep it positive. If a new toss is too hard, they start missing.
Go back to the easy one.
Exactly. Rebuild confidence, try the challenge again later. You're honing a versatile skill, teaching them to adapt, be agile, stay engaged. Like a baseball player, learning different pitches, not just fastballs, turning them into a true pro catcher.
You've now got a dog who can snag a treat out of the air. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Congratulations, it's huge. But, why stop there? Our sources show us how to push the boundaries, move into some really impressive pro tricks. Builds on everything we've done.
Yeah, and connecting this back, these advanced tricks aren't just flash. They're deep exercises in cognition, impulse control, trust. Like the nose balance challenge, the ultimate test of self-control.
The classic. Balancing it on their nose. That looks so hard.
It requires incredible focus and discipline, and the big prerequisite, a rock-solid wait or leave it command. Without that impulse control, it's basically impossible.
Okay, so weight has to be solid first. How do you teach the balance?
First, get them totally comfy with you touching their muzzle. Gently rest your hand on their nose. Give a treat from your other hand. Positive association. Repeat till they're relaxed.
Okay, comfy with muzzle touch. Then
teach the balance. Dog sits, gently hold muzzle steady, place a flat, light treat like kibble on their nose. Say, wait, maybe hold your finger on it briefly at first. After just a second, excited, okay, or get it. Command, let them eat it. Gradually increase the wait time, 1 second, 2, 5.
Build up the duration.
Right. Once they can balance and wait for a few seconds, connect it to the catch. Place treat on nose, say wait, then give your excited catch command. Goal is for them to flip it up and catch it.
They'll probably drop it at first.
Oh, totally normal. Praise the attempt, encourage, try again. It's challenging, but showcases incredible discipline. Always wows people.
Very cool. What about getting rid of the treat lure, getting them to respond just to the word catch, even if they don't see the treat?
Ah, yes, fading the food lure. Responding to the command alone. This tests true understanding, right? Do they know the word or just follow the treat?
Good question. How do you fade it?
It's a bit like magic. You go through the exact same toss motion, hand signal, arm movement, enthusiastic catch, but without a treat in that hand, it's empty, or the treat's hidden elsewhere.
Okay, so what happens?
The instant your dog makes any catching motion, head flick, mouth snap, lunge, you mark it yes, and immediately give a high-value treat from your hidden hand or pocket.
Ah, so the behavior earns the reward, not seeing the treat first.
Exactly. It signals deeper understanding, true compliance with the verbal cue, crucial for advanced training, and makes the command way more versatile.
And beyond food. Once they're catching invisible treats and balancing them,
Yeah,
can we move to toys?
absolutely. Transitioning to toys, the next level of fun. This opens up, as the source says, a whole new world of play. Fetch, disc dog, just more dynamic fun.
Awesome. How do you make that switch?
Key is to start soft and light. Plush toy, soft rubber frisbee, nothing hard that could hurt them and undo all your progress. That'd be a disaster.
Right, keep it positive. Same technique.
Exactly the same. Close, gentle, underhand tosses with the catch cue. But the reward now isn't food. It's the game itself.
Exactly. A quick game of tug or another immediate toss keeps the excitement high. It's a direct path to teaching real high-action fetch. Transforms training into pure, shared play. Builds that lifelong habit of fun together.
Okay, even with the best plan, things can go sideways, right?
Right.
You hit a snag, and our sources say that's totally normal. Doesn't mean you're failing.
Absolutely not. It just means adapt, part of the journey.
So our guide has this brilliant, ultimate FAQ section. Let's tackle some common problems head on. First one, my dog just stands there and lets the treat hit them in the face. The statue dog.
Ah, yes, the classic. Usually confusion, not stubbornness. They just don't get the game yet.
Solution.
Go back, way back to step 1, no toss catch, and step 2, micro drop. Do tons of reps, rebuild that basic idea. Good things come from your hand with catch.
Really solidify the foundation again.
Yes, and check your treats. Are they exciting enough? Amp up your energy to be super playful, and this is the perfect time for that popcorn trick again.
Right. The slow, floaty popcorn. Exactly. Less intimidating. More trapping time. Maximizes chances of an accidental success to build on. Tactical adjustment.
Okay, good plan. What if it's not confusion, but actual fear? My dog seems scared or flinches when I toss the treat.
That's different. That's an emotional safety issue. Stop tossing immediately. Pushing through fear makes it worse. Damages trust.
So, what do you do instead?
Build new positive associations. Gently roll treats on the floor first. No threat from things flying at them. Praise enthusiastically for just getting the rolled treat.
Okay, desensitize gently.
Then, once they're comfy, go back to the micro drop. Super gentle. When you reintroduce a toss, it has to be incredibly soft, high arc, you kneeling down. Make it feel like it's floating towards them, not thrown at them. Rebuild trust slowly. Predictable, gentle movements are key.
Address the fear, rebuild trust. Got it. What about the opposite problem? Help! My dog is way too snatchy and grabby. Too much enthusiasm.
Yeah, but it's fascinating. Snatchiness usually isn't about catching skill. It's about impulse control generally.
Bigger issue.
Right. So pause catching entirely for a bit. Work on a gentle cue instead. Hold a treat in your open palm. Close your fist if they snatch. Only reward a soft take.
Teach polite mouth manners first.
Yes, and use the it's your choice game. Treat in a closed fist. Only open it when they stop mugging your hand and wait calmly. Teaches patience. Then, once mouth manners improve, reintroduce catching. Addresses the root cause. Makes all training smoother.
Holistic approach. Makes sense. Okay, what about physical challenges?
Yeah.
Like the source mentions, my dog has a flat face like a pug and just can't seem to see the treat. Different vision.
Exactly. This highlights adapting to individual dogs. Brachycephalic breeds often have a different field of vision. It's a real challenge for them. You have to adapt.
How?
Use larger but still light food. Big popcorn pieces are great, easier to spot. And crucially, use very high, slow arcs. The treat needs to drop into their line of sight from above.
So it comes down into view.
Precisely. Gives them more time and a better angle. And be extra patient. Sometimes a gentle bonk on the nose helps them notice it before they grab it. And for these dogs, a bonk and then eat is a win.
Celebrate success on their terms.
Absolutely, don't expect a perfect snag. Celebrate any midair interaction that gets them the treat.
Good advice. Last one, and maybe the most common frustration. My dog misses, grabs the treat from the floor, and then ignores me. The scavenger.
Ah, yes. This is all about reinforcement. They've learned scavenging works just fine, maybe even better or easier than catching.
So they get rewarded for the wrong thing.
Exactly. You have to enforce that golden rule. Be faster, mistreat, cover it with your foot, grab it yourself. Do not let them get it off the floor. Be quicker.
Tough love.
Pretty much. Then immediately reset, maybe make the next toss easier, and when they do catch it successfully, huge jackpot, massive praise, maybe extra treats for that one catch.
Make the catch way more rewarding than the floor treat.
Precisely. They need to learn the real prize, the big party, only comes from the midair snag. Clarifies the expectation, encourages the effort for the right behavior.
So what does this all mean for your journey with your dog? You've basically got the full blueprint now, haven't you? To turn your dog, even if they start out like Buddy, into a confident catcher.
You really do.
And the core principles seem pretty clear from our sources. Start slow, break it down small, use the right tools, especially those amazing treats, and yes, the popcorn.
Don't forget the popcorn.
Never. And most importantly, bring that unwavering patience and keep it fun. Keep your enthusiasm up.
Absolutely.
Our sources really drive home that every pro, dog, or human was once a beginner. It's built one small success at a time, right? One catch after another. Celebrate every little win.
Every single one. That little head tilt, the first clumsy grab.
The first clean catch from a foot away. They're all huge achievements. It's not just the end trick. It's that whole process of learning together, adapting, figuring it out.
That shared experience.
Exactly. That patience, perseverance, and the joy when it clicks. That's what builds that stronger, deeper relationship. It really is more than just a trick. It's a partnership in play.
Yeah, and if we connect this to the bigger picture, it really isn't just about teaching a dog to catch a piece of food. It's this amazing testament to their incredible learning capacity, isn't it? And the profound depth of the bond we can build just through patience and positive reinforcement.
It feels like unlocking something.
It really does. This simple game, it can become this daily ritual, something that stimulates their mind, their body, gives them that outlet, but also constantly reinforces that you are their partner, their trusted partner in discovery and fun.
You learn more about them too, right? Their little quirks, how they figure things out.
Absolutely. You get a richer understanding of their capabilities, their personality, their eagerness to just engage with you. This small act of training, it deepens that mutual respect, that trust. It turns just everyday interaction into this conscious connection, shared joy, an evolving partnership.
One magnificent catch at a time.
Exactly. So go ahead, grab that popcorn, find a quiet spot, and start building those amazing memories together.